So this is a really good question, and I do not want you to complicate this. As I mentioned in my last video, vulnerability is all about showing up as the woman you are and allowing yourself to be seen. What this means is it don't matter if you're seriously dating a man today. You don't have to go back and pull up old drama, trauma, intimate details of your past, unless for some reason it's currently actively showing up in your life and could affect your relationship. So if you're seriously dating a man and you want to be vulnerable, your focus should still be showing up and willing to be seen. For example, I had a client who had a rough week, and in the past, she would have just tried to handle everything on her own and try to be strong about it. But instead of that, she reached out to the man that she was dating and she said, I really need to be held and adored right now. And this man pulled up to hold her and make sure she felt adored. That's being vulnerable. I had another client who got into this ridiculous argument with the man she's dating. Thing is, she was in the wrong. And in the past, she would have just tried to brush over it or just simply say, oh, I'm sorry, and just try to keep it moving. But instead, she decided to be vulnerable. So she went to him and she said, I apologize for the way that I reacted. The things that you do have been triggering me. It has nothing to do with you and everything to do with the insecurities that I have going on. And I really just want to let you know that that's what's happening for me right now. The last one I'll give you is a client who suffers from alopecia. In the past, it was something she never talked about or mentioned because she was highly insecure about it. But she got into this juicy, yummy relationship with this one man, and she decided to step up to him and say, hey, I suffer from alopecia. I am very insecure about it. And she pulled off her wig, showed him what was happening with her head. And then together, he took the clippers and helped her shave all of the hair off because she wanted to go bald. And as he was cutting her hair, he was just telling her how beautiful she was, how sexy she was, how amazing she was. And then she rocked the hell out of that bald head. Now, were you able to see how all of these women were able to show up as the women that they are and were willing to be seen by the men that they're dating? All without the verbal diarrhea and the random ridiculous shares. So if you want to be vulnerable, whether you're dating someone casually or seriously, always focus on showing up as you are, willing to be seen, instead of just saying words just to say words and being vulnerable.